I sniffed out the stool. I've always been good at that. Gross. Man, so I'm a crier. Is anybody else a crier? It's not good. Don't cheer. It's not good. Like people talk about, oh, it's so great for men to cry in 2024. It's not if you have the condition. Like it's not. It's never worked out well anytime. Like I've never solved anything by crying. I'll give you an example. Like I've cried in front of every single one of my male friends, so I maintain zero respect among all of them. Like it's not even over like hard stuff either. It's like I'm crying over how much I love the first Willy Wonka movie. Like it's not good. And so I'm diagnosed with autism. My brother's got it, so it's like I think it's tied to that. Like it's very disably cryy. Like it's compulsive. It's not fun. And so I get very judgmental of like other people's autistic behavior. I find myself growing up with it. I get very judgmental. I'll tell you a story. So and then I end up looking the most autistic is what happens. Like I was in Houston, Texas, and I went to go see the Godzilla movie because autistic people see monster movies. It's very popular. And so, we're in Houston, and I'm in the row, and I see this guy coming down the aisle, and I can sense him from like a mile away. Some people have gaydar. I've got disabled dar. Like I got like. So he's coming down the aisle, and he's doing one of these. He's like, excuse me, thank you. Excuse me, thank you. Excuse me, thank you. I'm like, oh, we got a live one. Like it's... and he had the type of autism where he's like, he goes, sorry, everyone. He's like, yeah, thank you, during the movie. And he's like, he's like, don't go in there. She's gonna die. I'm like, thank you. And then this must have been the most autistic row in Texas because right next to me, I got somebody. I like to call it dark autism. Like I'll explain. The autism where you just hate the humans. It's very like it's Godzilla, right? So anytime the humans are winning and Godzilla is not winning, this guy is just ice cold. And anytime Godzilla messes somebody up, he's like, yes! It makes me really sad. So at the end of the movie, I'm crying because it's beautiful. When the home humans win, it's amazing. And then this guy's just so seething. He's so angry. He's mad at me for being crying. And then in the end credit scene, Godzilla starts coming back to life, and this guy loses it. He's like, yes! And so I'm very judgmental. I'm all judgmental about it. The lights come on, and I've got chocolate all down. I'm in sweats, and I have chocolate just the whole... Like, I was eating Bunch of Crunch and popcorn at the same time, and I don't know how I autistic did all over myself. But so I'm looking cut to me in the bathroom with the paper towels and the blow dryer, like, this is my favorite sweatshirt. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. So a lot of autistic people, they post like YouTube videos. I don't know if you've noticed. It's very, some would say annoying. But there's this one video it was a deep dive into how Donald Trump is the Antichrist. Now, I don't know if he is, but wouldn't it be funny if it was him? Like, I didn't know it was me, now I know. It's crazy. Antichrist, I like the Christ part, but can we say Donald Christ? It's cleaner. Nice. 4 horsemen, I don't know. How about 4 private jets? We'll make the apocalypse great again. Swear to God. Swear to me, right? Slave. Like, he'd really run with it. Can you imagine a whole rally, Donald Trump rally of that? Like, and all the Christian nationalists in the audience are like, yeah, we're still with him. Like, Jesus, you and I were going head to head. Like, it's... Oh, man. So my dad is very old school, right? Okay? And he's like jeans shirt, jeans jacket, mustache. Like, he would be like an exquisite 70s gay. You know what I mean? Like, you went to a San Francisco gay pride rally in the 70s, it's my dad. And he's very, man's man. And, but I always talk to him like, Dad, like this autism thing, like Jimmy's got it, I got it, like, why don't you look into it? He's like, don't put that evil on me. I don't want to. You're the one with the problem, son. Like, don't do that to me. And one time, the first thing he said to my girlfriend, who's now my beautiful wife, first thing he said to her, he looked her in the eye and he said, you're going to have to breastfeed for at least 2 years. It's going to be really hard on the nipples. I'm like, Dad. He's like, what? This is a true story. And like my brother, I'll tell you, we were doing martial arts, and he just put us into spar, right? And like my brother was taught, like, don't hit girls, right? So this one girl, Megan, God bless her, her dad wanted a son, and he wanted everybody to know it. So he's like, Megan, kill him, do it for daddy. And they're like 15 years old, and Jimmy's just like, papa, papa. And she reels back, and she hits my brother. And my brother, he looks down, looks at the blood, looks up with those piercing blue autistic eyes, and he beats the crap out of this girl. Like, Megan turned my brother into a feminist in that moment. He was like, equal rights, equal lefts, you know what I mean? All right, thank you guys.